And welcome to another wonderful episode of Behind the Mask. I, as always, am Eugene, your host, along with my co-host, Dennis.
Do you guys really need to know my name by now?
You know, you got to say your name because there may be people on here that have never watched this before and want to know, even though it's right there in front of them.
It's right there in front of you. I was just going to say, it's right there on the screen.
Other guy. I don't know. But we are back.
We are back.
It is episode number Trace. And we're back. And
is it 3? Have we done 3 this month already?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
wow.
have. And hey, Mike's already on. Look at that. He's not going to miss us this time around. But we are back and we are here. And it has been a while. And I'm not even going to try to I'm not going to say nothing about that one.
What? I missed it.
I don't even want to. I'm not even going to post this up because that's just.
Oh, are we being hit with porn bots again?
No, not porn bots. I mean, dude, if you're a legit person that's watching this, welcome. But whatever you posted up on here, I am not gonna. Oh, yeah, this is. Nope. First person to ever have that I actually have to block because it's just garbage. And I'm deleting the comment.
We're official now. We're getting hit with porn bots. You should see our Instagram. It's blowing up with all kinds of porn spam accounts that are liking all of our posts. It's awesome.
It's insane.
Awesome.
That means we've finally have arrived. We are here. Yeah. This is what we're doing. So
and we got that weird DM today. I still haven't gotten confirmation whether that was legit or not.
Oh, that one for like
the clothing thing.
And I'm like, that's why I asked. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that account got hacked or something, because if you read the way the DM was worded, it was literally it was worded out like somebody who didn't really speak English very well, and there were a ton of emojis throughout the whole thing. So
but I did like respond back to them, like, because I want to know. So what do you mean? And then it says, I will be launching my own clothing collection soon.
Yeah.
I will be excited to add you so that you can check if you like any of my new clothing brand.
Right.
I hope you don't mind. So I'm like, why would you ask us if it's okay to follow us with your clothing? I mean, it's Instagram. Everybody follows everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So interesting. Yeah, we're trying to get hit. So I guess we have arrived, and we have arrived.
I'm telling you, it's official.
We are now the big time. They're now hitting us from all directions with all kinds of garbage.
That's right. So. But on to more important things. Whoa! I just realized. Look at that.
Oh, that finger is huge.
Sorry, you guys. It's been a long day and I'm a little punchy. So,
well, it's been a long day for me too, and I haven't had any energy drink. But we do want to shout out to, oh my God, where are you? Oh, there you are, Dubby, the Dubs, www.dubby.gg. If you are looking for an energy drink, which they now have, I think it was 8 flavors.
Yeah.
And you're looking for something that has like the no sugar and all that other stuff, where it's not as bad as some of those other energy drinks out there that we know about. W's the drink to go for. Put a couple scoops into some water, shake that thing up, and
Mike says I poked him in the eye because he's wearing his 3D glasses.
Nice. But definitely check out Dubby. Unfortunately, I don't have any with me. I left the house with barely anything. Because man, it just feels like every time I leave the house, I'm bringing more and more stuff with me to be able to do this, and it's like, okay.
Well, I mean, that's the price we pay for being professional.
Yeah. Unlike my buddies up north from Distance Nerding, who, they're in their houses and they got a chance to scoop it up, shake it up, drink it up. Sometimes we don't have that luxury. So, but check it out. It is good stuff. All right. So that's our sponsor for today, because we got to start shouting them out. We got to start drinking their stuff because it is good stuff. And yeah. So.
And yeah. We need a Sherpa. Mike says we need a Sherpa.
Seriously, I do, because it's ridiculous. I mean, I should get a truck, because the amount of stuff that I have to lug around, it's ridiculous. It used to be great because it was like compacted all into one backpack, and that was it. It was like, oh, no big deal. Now it's like, well, we want to have a quality product now, so now I got to have like a bag that has every single wire that I could think of, because I don't have a wire. That's probably the day that I absolutely need it. Then I need, of course, for me at least, the ring light. And it's actually not just one ring light, but a couple, because the place that I always am at is very dark. So to get this beautiful glow.
He's in a broom closet, basically, is what he's telling you. He's in a broom closet.
No, I'm not at home. But so yeah, it's just insane how much stuff I have to bring now. And it's like, and then today, yes, sorry guys, we were a little bit late coming on. That's my fault. This is actually the second time starting this year that I've been late. We might actually have to push this to 7:00, just so it gives me a little bit more time to be able to be ready and stuff, because
Really? You're gonna do that for me?
Well, it's also because I gotta shift things around at work when I'm here. So
yeah. No, I know.
Unfortunately. So
it just worked out good for me as well, because then I don't have to worry about like, all right, you guys finish sweeping and taking out the trash because I need to go. So
but it's good to be back on, guys. And I know normally I have like a huge amount of energy, and it's always because, again, I'm drinking something that is giving me that extra energy. So bear with me today, guys, because I've been up since 2:00 this morning and I'm still going. So
I barely went to bed at 2.
What was that?
I barely went to bed at 2.
Oh, geez. I wouldn't even.
That's my own fault.
But, well, if I was allowed, I don't want to say allowed to, but if I just didn't think about it, I'd probably be playing Modern Warfare till 2:00 in the morning, because I've gotten kind of addicted to it again. Yikes. So yeah, but I'm having fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, all right, guys. Well, so here we are. Yeah, back on track. Here we are for another episode of Behind the Mask. And, we are coming back into a lot of the seasons.
Wind up to the first event of the year. Wind up to Bunker Fest. Wind up to all of the beginning of the locals.
Yep, and that's what we've got today. We've actually got a couple of things. Wait, let me see if I can turn this up. Does that go up there? Oh, that's already all the way up. So we got a couple of things that we want to talk about, because I saw what you saved on Instagram. I'm now starting to pay attention to that. So you should be happy. And I actually put a couple things in there myself, so in case you had a chance to see it too. So, but I also am trying to do that's what I meant to add that to our slides. XTPL.
No, that's not usable, right? That's not US XTPL. Mark House.
Oh,
good evening, sir.
Mark, I know I told Mark Jr. that we're going to get him some stuff. I swear, I do have it. It's been insane with me, with not only the holidays, but Also, just all my other military things that I got to do, unfortunately. And now I'm back into a different position. I got the shirt. I showed it not too long ago online, so he was able to see it. It says check them on the front. So I do have that. I got to pack that. I got to send that up with some stickers too. So he's going to get it. Believe me, he will. But so you were asking, is that usable?
It's not the same one. That's not USXBL.
No. That's all these stinking XPB-2350. Seriously, nipple. Really easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, who knows? That might be coming back. I mean, that's always been talked about on the horizon. I know Chris and Jeff over at Bunkerfest have been talking about reestablishing a 7-man format. So who knows?
I really hope so. I mean, I definitely miss the 7-man, but let's get into some journey talk. We definitely want to get into this because I know Dennis hasn't seen these slides just yet because I literally just finished them a little while ago, but I definitely want to CXPL claps.
See, now I think Lupe's just messing with you.
You're evil, Lupe. You're evil. But let's bring up some slides during our tourney talk. Starting to stay on track. News from the WNXL. That is going to be a new team coming. Actually, there's a couple new teams, and I wanted to start off with this one. New Jersey High Rollers.
Yeah.
That's all I know about them. Because I tried
at this point, I haven't really seen a whole lot about them just yet either in terms of like roster or who owns the team. But that being said, I know that there are plenty of players out there who can come out and they can represent the WNXL in quality fashion, and I'm excited to see another new team. There was a little bit of I'm going to kind of reference something that I didn't really put on the Instagram, but Amber Wong over at Anthrax was talking a little bit about what?
Yes, I would be part of that, and I would be a fast shooter. That's all I got to say.
Oh God. There we go. Ali Morris. Oh, okay. So she played with Destiny. Yeah, no, that's excellent news then.
Okay, so we now know who one of the players for.
I believe she's the owner, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's actually the owner of the team. She might be playing as well, but I believe she's the owner. But Amber Wong over at Anthrax was talking a little bit I guess people were hitting her with questions regarding the WNXL here as well as in Europe and how they would be able to get a team in and whatnot like that. And she had mentioned that, at least to her knowledge on the North American side, that that the WNXL was kind of full up, but obviously that's not the case because we now have a new team coming in. So it's super exciting news. And to be honest with you, it's not entirely surprising, at least not for me, because I think for as popular as the WNXL was, last year especially, but it's in its first year and then this past season, I really expect to see it start to grow. Maybe not every year seeing a new team, but definitely seeing new teams at least every couple of years. So it's great news. I think it's great news.
Yeah, well, I mean, on top of this news and then here we go. What does Lupe has to say? He says she is the owner.
He is the owner.
Team has been High Rollers for a while. Okay, so this is an established team that they're bringing in, kind of just like all the other WNXL teams. Minus the Heroines weren't an established team yet. That was created for the event.
Well, the Diamonds, the Cheetahs. Yeah. Most of the WNXL teams, I don't think were actually teams prior to the inception of the WNXL. At least not in the iteration that they're in right now.
Yeah,
I don't think, in fact, most of Vibe, I think, were relatively new players altogether. I think they had only been playing for maybe a year or two
yeah, a lot of
themselves.
them were. Yeah.
So,
But I mean, for them to say that they don't have room for another team, it's like, okay, we got the High Rollers and we got the Northern Lights, which is a Canadian team.
The Northern Lights. Now that one's new to me.
That one's
I
new
heard about
within
that.
the last. That actually just literally came out. Hold on, let me bring that up. Sorry, I gotta get back to our Tina Madeiras.
yeah, Lupe says Destiny has had a all women roster for quite some time, and yeah, I was kind of excluding them from that comment because I think B kind of led the charge there with the first Femmes team, and then when she started Destiny, she kind of kept that ball rolling.
Okay.
I mean, going way back, there was the Femme Fatales, there was Fat Ladies Charms. There were I think one or two other all female rostered paintball teams, but then again, we're talking about a completely different style of paintball. This was at the time 7-man, and I think they were playing PSP as well, but it wasn't really in the X-Ball format.
So the Northern Lights, this was as of 3 hours ago that this was posted up.
Okay, so this is new then.
Yeah, they're new, like boom, it was out there. And co-owned by Aaron Scott, Lindsay Pike, and Nikki Burnt. And it says that I'm reading, so in case you guys want to go and check this out, it is from the WNXL Paintball on their Instagram. That's where I was like, oh, what's this? It popped up and I started digging around. So off of there, it says that with 40 years of collective sharing, learning, and playing, and building the Canadian paintball community from coast to coast with cultivation of skill and knowledge dating back as far as 2002, the Northern Lights offers its members decades of experience in field management, ownership, and pro shop management and ownership, team building, and circuit wins. So
that's awesome. Very cool.
So their members, it doesn't give the names of the members, but they were players from going as far back as MPPL, PSP. So there's that. And then Ninja Ball, and then XBL, which is a Canadian league, OPL, and NXL. So it's made up, it sounds like it's going to be made up of quite a few people that are veteran to the sport. I don't know, Lupe, if you've heard anything about that or anybody else in here. Man, we were up to 5, and I guess we scared them away with slides. I'm getting all organized now. Look at that. We're losing viewers. But yeah, so to hear you say that, like that's what was said by Amber, which they're telling her, hey, well, we don't have room for you.
Well, no, it's not so much that's what she was told. She was just saying, to her knowledge, that's how it is.
Yeah, well, they just picked up 2 new teams.
Yeah, which is great news. That's great news.
Which is cool, yeah. So now the league is how many teams is that?
Diamonds, Destiny, Cheetahs, Heroines,
Heroines,
Femmes.
And now, Luca just said
there's 8.
We were struggling. 8.
Yeah. Math is not my strong suit, okay, guys?
What did it say? They saw a colon X ball league and
yeah.
Well,
pun intended. I'm out. Pun intended. Out.
Yes. So that is news about the WNXL. Not much. Well, there is something that came out today about the NXL, but we're going to save that a little bit towards the end of this little segment because there's a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
So
okay, never mind. You're going to Bunkerfest. Never mind.
What does it have to do with the NXL stuff?
No.
Oh,
It had something to do with one of the other posts that I saved in there.
oh, was that the one with the little kid?
Yes.
I'll share that. Here, let's put that up there.
So this video just it kind of warms my heart. This came to us from Lone Wolf Paintball's Instagram, and as you can see, there's this kid. It looks like maybe his first time ever playing, and you see that player like he runs up on him like he's gonna bunker him, and he goes, "Oh wait," and he backs off, and he waits until he turns, and then he lets the kid shoot him out. And I was just like, "That's cool, man." And I even commented. I don't know if you can see it there on the screen, but I even commented. I said, "You know what? We've all been that kid at some point." And a big ups to that player for letting him have his moment. I think that's just that in and of itself really shows the heart of the sport, and that's definitely one of the best ways to grow paintball. It's things like that. It was just super cool, so I had to save it, and I'm felt like we should really share that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, because this kid's gonna walk away and look at that, hands up in the air, like, dude, I just wrecked this fool.
Yeah.
This is a tourney player, and Lone Wolf Paintball, they liked it, so I saw that too. So cool.
Yeah, and this was actually filmed at Paintball Fits. This is local to some of our Texas viewers.
Yeah.
But again, it's just that's so heartwarming, and it's just so cool to see something like that.
Yeah, this kid's gonna definitely remember this day, and he's gonna want to come back. And
absolutely.
I'm sure there's gonna be times where he's gonna finally get wrecked, but at least this is the start for him, and it's a great way to start.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it was a cool video. At first, I was like, "Why did Dennis save this?" And then I started watching it, and then I started reading it. I was all like, "Oh, okay, no, that's cool." Because at first I was like, "What is this kid doing?" But then
and I'd be completely honest. I really thought it was going to be a
really bad video. It could have gone wrong.
Well, I thought it was going to be like somebody posting up a video of like, "Oh my God, look at this kid," and like almost making fun of him.
Yeah.
But then like you, I watched the whole thing and I went, "Oh, okay, that's really cool."
Yeah. Now that makes it worth watching now. So yeah. All right, let's do this. Stop sharing that. All right, so Bunker Fest is coming. This is a friend. Hi, I want to offer promotion to your channel, viewers, followers, and dude, we are getting hit tonight.
We're getting hit up left and right center.
Yes. Woo! Oh yeah, this warms my heart, guys. It's really oh, that means that people are like, these guys are on Twitch. Send a bot over there. Nice. All right, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Sadenchu, for
Sadenku. Dogehype.com. That doesn't sound shady.
No.
Dogehype.
Thanks, but no thanks. Anyways, moving on. So, Bunkerfest, which, like we already said kind of earlier, which is put on by two guys we've had on the show, and I like to call them somewhat friends, acquaintances.
Yeah, they're friends. Absolutely, they are friends of the show.
Friends of the show, Chris Rangel and Jeff Munoz. And Homeboy's rocking like the new I don't. Geez, somebody's watching me. I didn't even realize it. I just saw their funky, crazy face in my window.
God.
So they're rocking. He's rocking a nice. Is it a long sleeve or is it like a jersey? That's what I want to know. I forgot to even look at that.
They're long sleeve dry fits. The Bunkerfest long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long sleeve dry fit.
I see that. Yeah.
And they're for sale.
All right,
they've got them for sale on the website.
Jeff, we will show your face because we got to show this off. So if anybody's out there that knows Jeff, tell him that he made it onto the show without even being on the show. So there he is.
As if that's hard to do.
Yeah, I know. It's not that hard. Look at it. He loves himself. He just loves himself.
I don't know if it's so much that he loves himself. I think it's more just he's very good at promoting. He's got that person.
Oh, look at this guy. Forging Champions. But their stuff is really cool. I do like their stuff. The dry fit shirts are nice. The sweatshirt that he had on. Oh, look at that.
Look at that jacket. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty sick jacket.
Yeah, they're nice. They're really nice.
No, great hair. Yeah. Well, I actually got a haircut, so I don't have the full Jeff Munoz. I was going like full on Jeff Munoz for a while, but I got a haircut.
Well, and in all fairness, Lupe, everybody has better hair than me. So appreciate you rubbing that in.
But yeah, so look at that. Great stuff. If you guys get a chance, check out their website. Also their Instagram and their what do you call it? All the places that you go.
Oh yeah. Did you see that post, Eugene? They made a shirt for him. It says retired on the front of it.
Oh really? I didn't see that. I gotta look that up.
It's pretty cool.
Sorry, I got to cover up this window because everyone's like wanting to distract me right now. Let's see. Do they have it on here?
It was on his Instagram. I don't know if
it was on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's remove that. Okay. So, first event, Alamo Blitz, March 24th to the 26th. Why? I mean, besides the fact that we want to promote this and shout them out and all that other stuff. But the reason why I really wanted to bring this up was because of this.
Yes.
Against the player incentive. Geo.
Well, no, I was just going to say Geo. He's stepping up and actually kind of putting his money where his mouth is, so to speak, and he's lifting the restrictions on using field paint only. And I mean, it's right there. It says it perfect right there. You pay for your your Bunker Fest entry, you get free access to the field for your team to practice. I mean, that's big. That's a big deal. And he's letting you bring your own paint. You just got to pay. Obviously, you got to pay the $25 to bring your own paint. But that, regardless,
still, I would not mind paying, say, my entry fee, $25 extra, and then I could bring my own paint, and that's as many pieces. Whereas, and even then, if you don't bring your own paint, $35 a case is not bad for tournament grade paint.
Bad. It's not.
Whereas
I don't know how good the Giant branded paint is, whether it's basically another company's seconds or something like that. But even so, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, $35 a case, that's not bad. That's not bad
at all. Oh, what does Lupe have? He has to.
3 different tournament series competing for players. Yeah, well, that's a great point. Actually, that's
true.
A great point.
This is
especially considering I think four different tournament series competing for players in Texas. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think Fit, it's a bring your own paint field, correct?
Sorry.
I think Fit is a bring your own field. Texas Legends is you can bring your own paint. And then I think X Factor also their field.
I think all the fields are out there just are allow that. I think Giant is the oh wait, Lupus says no. Which one no?
Oh, maybe he's talking about Fit. Fit might be field paint only.
But again, I think most of them are still a lot cheaper, probably. Legends is bring your own paint on Sundays.
Oh, on one Sunday a month. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
That's
that blows. I mean, I'm sure it's a great location, but still, it's like I don't know. Fit is field paint.
Fit is field paint only. Okay, so I'm wrong on 2 fields there.
Yeah, we're totally wrong, but hey, whatever.
But the other thing to keep in mind is that Giant branded paint probably is not the same as what like Legends or Fit is selling at their field. Fit probably is selling what, like 3-star, 2-star, 3-star, which is decent for practice.
Yeah, but I mean, usually some of these places do step up on the paint that they sell at tournaments. And that's why they bump it up even more. But
yeah,
this is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this was something that Jeff and Chris probably really fought for, because like they've talked about, they've talked about before that this is going to be a for the players tournament, and this is how it's going to go.
Yeah.
So they want it to be the best in every way, from the reffing to the locations to everything. So, I if you guys are going to go there, what is it? 2-star evil and evil.
2-star and evil. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured Fit was probably going to have a good selection of paint.
Yeah. But
yeah,
you guys definitely, if you get a chance, if you are in Texas or if you want to go to Texas, play this series. This is the first. Again, it's going to be in March, and it's going to be it's called the Alamo Blitz, which, it's the first of, God, how many was it again?
6, 7, 6.
Right,
I think it's 6 events.
Alamo, Memorial, the Shootout, the Halloween, and
5.
It's 5?
No, 6, because there's the Denver one as well.
Okay, so it's Alamo Blitz, which is the first in March. Then we got the Memorial Bunker Fest, Mile High Open, Shootout, the Halloween, and then the final, which is the Longhorn Classic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 events.
6 events.
6 events. So definitely, keep an eye out. The other great thing about these guys and what they're doing is all vendors can come in and there's no booth cost.
Yeah. So, no vendor costs. Media entry is free.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, it's like a win-win. I mean, shoot, man. If we can get out there, we're going to get out there and try to get at least one or two.
Let's make it 7. I agree. Ansel, I agree. We should try and convince them to come a little bit more west, meet us halfway, maybe do Vegas or something like that.
Yeah, Vegas.
Make it 7.
Because you got Colorado. Yeah, do a Vegas one, man. But I'm sure it's...
I'd even settle for, like, Oregon. I know they have the big game in Oregon, but...
Well, I mean, they can go up to, like, try to make a deal with freaking Thomas up at Impact.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So, Ansel, we'll work on that. We'll make some calls just for you, buddy. But, again, Phoenix. Oh, yeah.
Phoenix would be a good one.
That's
especially earlier in the year before it gets too hot. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Phoenix would be a great location.
Shoot. Yeah, let's make phone calls. All right. We'll do lunch. All right. So that's going on in Texas. And of course, we want to promote that because, again, those are, friends of the show that we love those guys. They're great. I always love talking to Jeff and I always love messing around with him. And then, of course, Chris is such an awesome dude. Both veterans. All their reffing staff are all veterans. And, of course, that's near and dear to my heart. Hey. But the next one, which is more of a local for us here in California, in Southern California, is the WCPPL. So the West Coast Paintball Players League.
Yes.
Why does every one of these have to have players? We get it. We're all players, Players.
Well, I mean, NPPL was National Paintball Players League, so
yeah, but it was also it was a joke because
it was also a national. Yeah. Never mind.
But their first event is the same time as Bunkerfest. So if you're not able to get out to Texas, you guys can come here
to sunny Southern California.
Sunny Southern California that is underwater right now.
Yes.
And
it's drying out.
Dude, up here where I'm at, it looks like a war zone hit close by. The water's slowly receding, but it just looks bad. It's a mess. It's a mess up here. That's why I've been busy too, because things have been bad up here. But this thing is going on in March 24th to the 26th, and at ASG. ASG is more of a local field for us, which is in was that Corona? No. Paris. I'm sorry. It's right there too. Paris.
It's much further than Corona.
Yeah. It's in Paris. Registrations is already open. So on the 16th. So today is it open?
Today's the 16th.
Yeah. So it opened up today at 7. So after the show, guys, or actually now it's open literally because it's 7:13. So the registration is open. Check it out. ASG isn't a bad field at all. It's actually pretty decent. We were just out there for Lin Trung's event. I was up at the WCPPL last year for one of their events to film. I didn't get to get on the field, but hopefully this year we'll be getting onto the field if we get out there, because I'm pretty sure we could just do what Gary does and just walk on. Actually, we probably just walk on with Gary.
That's true. Right. We probably could.
Like, hey, Gary, start talking to them and just be like, oh.
Literally, we just fake it so well that we look like we belong there.
Yeah, we're on the field. How did that happen? I don't know. So definitely, we want to do a shout out to this because, of course, this is a local thing for us here in Southern California. And for those of you guys that are listening to us that are here in California, check it out. It is a good event. They have crap. I got to bring that one back up because I forgot how many events they have. There it is. They have of course, they don't have a list. Huh?
I said we're professionals.
No, we are, but the thing is that I was hoping that they would have a list of their events.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not our bad. That's them. It's like, dude, why don't you just list how many events you're going to have?
I know. I'm just kidding.
I mean, great. Season opener, March 24th, 26th. Any other information? Not really.
Not yet. Not yet.
But we
still have a little bit of time.
Yeah. So, but definitely it's worthwhile. It's not that expensive either. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's, oh wait, let's see. Is this schedule for it?
And go see our good friends over at Matrix Paintball for all of your gear, your paint. They're proud sponsors of the WCPPL. So definitely go check out. Go see Paul. Go tell him we said hello. Tell him he's looking nice and lean now. If you see Big Sexy, tell Big Sexy we said hello.
Oh yes, DJ Big Sexy. Love that guy. Straight standing in front, I could not hear anything except his music, but the man was, dude, straight rocking it. He was doing good. So they're like we said, definitely they're a big sponsor for this event, and also they're friends of ours also, and love them, Nicole and Paul. So shout out to them. So really quick, we're gonna take a quick break because we are at that point where we should be taking a break, and we're gonna give you guys a little break with our sponsor. And we are back. Of course, check out Riot. You know what? I wonder, did I change I think I did.
Change what?
The address to the Etsy on there.
Oh.
Riot Creations for all your sticker needs, and they have some great 80s stuff along with they make our stickers. Which we're going to start passing those out when we go to events. We're going to start sending them out when you guys, and you know what, dude, we got to hit up Coach Crane. He's been silent.
So, okay. Love that man to death. However, I feel like he's gotten too big for us. I feel like he's forgotten about us, Gene.
Ben. I love you, man. And I loved your last segment that you sent to us. And I did eat all I wanted to during the holidays. But it's time for me to get back in shape. And I need your fit tips. So please send your fit tips. But since we're on the kind of on the subject of junk food, why not throw this one out there? Because I want you guys all to do this, because you know what? Yes.
You gave me a cookie, I gave you a cookie. You gave me a cookie, gave you a cookie. Gave me a cookie,
give me a cookie, I give you a cookie.
You gave me a cookie, I got you a cookie, man. Gave me a cookie, got you a cookie. We're even, Schmidt.
We're even.
Gave me a cookie, I gave you a cookie.
Oh wait, okay. We don't need to loop it again. But hey, you guys, if you guys want to support us so we can get out to some of these events and also do a lot more things, which we do it anyways because we love to do it and we love to be out there with you guys no matter what it is. We everything that we have, everything that we do, we shell out with our own cash. But if you guys do want to support us, show us some love, buy us a cookie. You go onto our Instagram, go onto the link tree. There is right at the top says buy us a cookie. Click on that and you can buy us a cookie, which will, send some support to us and will allow us to do more stuff. Like I want to do t-shirts. I really do. I want to do a little bit better t-shirts than what we have. And so that's how we do it. And we do again want to thank Buckaroo for last week's contribution, which was
Buckaroo.
Yep. Buckaroo is awesome. So
I wonder if they delivered it in the pink box.
And we had to put those bubble wrap things on our eyes.
Bubble wrap.
If you guys don't get that reference,
you need to go. You need to watch the movie. If you guys don't get that reference, you have to watch the movie.
Ansel, you better go out there and watch. I know you said you were going to watch it. If you're still on, you said you watch it. Dude, watch it. Watch the movie. Buckaroo Banzai. It is the cheesiest thing. We always talk about it. Yes, it's cheesy, but watch it. Anyways, buy us a cookie, guys. If you guys want to, we love cookies.
Yes.
We love cookies a lot. Actually, I actually had cookies last night. Thanks to my daughter. She made some. And that was only because I told her, hey, make some cookies.
Make some cookies. Give me cookie, your cookie.
I love that. I gotta watch that episode again because it's just
gave me cookie, got you cookie. You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man. Gave me cookie, got you cookie. We're even, Schmidt. You gave me cookie.
All right. Anyways, back to this. So we're moving on from this to this big announcement.
Yeah.
NXL announces, okay, guys, $20 an hour overtime for referees.
Yes.
Now, if you don't get the reference of my little pictures here, it's because this was done so quiet that it was brought out by somebody else, and it wasn't like a huge announcement that they're putting it up on there. And no. So
I have to give credit where credit's due. This came to us from Scotty, Will Ball for Soup. I'd be lying if I said I didn't literally check his account almost daily to see if he's got something new. And we talked I messaged back and forth with him earlier today. This is a huge step. Now, obviously, if you go to Will Ball for Soup on Instagram, he's got screenshots of the breakdown of how it's going to work. So it's not a flat $20 an hour overtime for all referees. It's only for certain referees that were designated for working like the loser bracket, things like that. But this is still a huge step. It's a huge step because these guys were, as I'm sure you guys had read and heard. I mean, the referees were just getting treated like garbage. Not really getting much to eat, having to work more hours than they were asked to for no compensation on it. There are a few things in there, like I say, read the details of it on the Instagram post to really get a full idea of what it entails. Some of it, like I say, some of it I'm a little like, but this is still, I mean, this is a huge step in the right direction.
It is, but it doesn't surprise me in the way it was put out.
Yeah,
it was a quiet announcement. It wasn't something that was put out there where everybody can see, and that the NXL wants everybody to know, hey, look, we're going to take care of our refs. Hey, if you want to become a ref, here's a little bit more of an incentive that this is what we're going to do for them now. Instead, they did so hush hush that it's like it's still shady. It's like, dude, come on.
Agreed. Here's the other thing. And this is going to kind of go back referencing to what Lupe had said earlier in regards to, so many different series, tournament series, trying to draw Texas players in. I kind of feel like the NXL doesn't have a choice. Bunkerfest has been very open about, their intentions on, how the refs are going to be compensated for their time. I haven't. Now, if somebody out there, wants to correct me on this, by all means, but I have not heard anything about the WCPPL having issues with their refs, people either not happy with the reffing that's being done, or the refs themselves saying, this is just, I don't want to be out here because I'm not getting compensated for my time. So I mean, this does smack of, we've got to do something, or we're gonna, face the consequences of having a ref walkout. Which, by the way, I don't know, Eugene, if you heard anything else about that, but
the ref walkout.
Yeah, their best refs and scorekeepers work on. See, okay, so yeah, NXL doesn't have a choice. They don't have a choice.
They have to try to, and that's the thing, is that something that we've talked about with Chris and Jeff about their refs, and how players have commented how great the refs are, how the refs are happy, how the refs are taken care of, and that was a huge part of our conversation with them when we were talking to them, last year about Bunkerfest coming this year and what they were going to do. So, I mean, it's clear that NXL has to do something because they've already lost their best. So now to be able to fix this is what they're doing. And it showed too, Bunkerfest and Mardi Gras.
Yeah, some of the best ref events that Lupe's been to. Yeah, and that's not the first time we've. That's not the first time we've heard that. I've been told very similar things from other players. I'm not going to say his name because I feel like it's a little bit of insider trading on our part, but somebody who's closely connected to the NXL that we know very well, flat out said that the treatment of the refs right now is abominable, and in light of that Bunkerfest was incredibly well done. So even on that side of it, on the more like technical side of it behind the scenes, I mean, Chris and Jeff they've got a monster on their hands that I think it's going to continue to grow.
Yeah, and good for them. It really good for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And if there's anybody out there that, of course, we know that Lupe, you got ties to the NXL, and You know, a lot of people do have ties to NXL. We don't. And
But
so,
that being said, Eugene, you know, some of the other people that we know that are active in the NXL, you know, in the administrative side of things,
Mhm.
they don't have necessarily any loyalty to the NXL. I would imagine Lupe probably feels very similarly. Yeah, he of course is, you know, he wants the NXL to be the best that it can be because he's got a vested interest in it. He's got teams that he's coaching. Haley plays with Destiny. Destiny's in the WNXL. So of course he's gonna support it to the best of his ability. But I mean, and far be it for me to speak for you, Lupe. But you know, I mean, I don't think that there's necessarily any you know, overt loyalty. Like he's gonna say, well, you know, the NXL is that's my guy.
well,
You know?
I also just want to, yeah, it's true. But I also don't want, you know, other people that are out there that may hear us. Look, we're not saying that we have loyalty to like anybody. It's just we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot, especially with this particular league, and that's why we are just a little bit more boisterous about it.
Mm.
And by all means, if there's anybody from the league that wants to come on the show and talk to us, we are not going to gang up and attack and do all this other stuff to them. No.
Yeah, even if it's to tell us to go to hell.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, go for it. We're not going to hurt our feelings. I mean, shoot. And plus, what do we got to lose?
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
much. But we do this because, you know, it's the news. It's what's news right now. So this is definitely something that's news. And thank you again to Scotty for, you know, doing this. And I want to do just shout out to the guy because we have stolen quite a few things from him, but it's thanks to him that we're able to have some of the news that we do have.
Yeah.
So Scotty,
and I regularly, you know, I'll message him and be like, you know, hey, we talked about some of the things you talked about last night. You know, basically, you know, the moment that he says, you know, hey, I don't want you to, you know, don't keep my name out of it, whatever, then absolutely. But so far he's been very, very cool about us, you know, referencing his information and stuff like that. So
yeah. And then here we go. Yes, Scotty is awesome. I don't know him, but he is pretty awesome. And you know what? If you guys get,
I really want to ask him to be on the show, but at the same time, I'm worried that because he's got, like I say, he's got some like pretty deep connections, and I would hate to, you know, I don't want to burn his, I don't want to, you know, blow up his spot. So.
Yeah, because I'm trying. He doesn't have any pictures of himself, right?
No. I don't think he's ever actually posted a picture of himself, at least not without his mask on.
Well, then, Scotty, you should come on the show with your mask on. So it'll be total anonymity. I can't even say the word.
Anonymity.
Yes, anonymity. So we are overdue for change. Yes, Lupe, this is true. We are definitely overdue for some change.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that with these smaller leagues that are starting to come, that they're making those changes. Now, will it affect the bigger league? Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe not. But they are going to start feeling the hurt. I really think that they will.
Yeah.
So let's hope that does do something.
I think it's going to be a situation of exactly like we had already said. You know, I mean, they're going to be backed into a corner where they're not going to have any choice. They're going to have to make some changes. Otherwise, they're going to continue to lose support on the, you know, the administrative side. They're going to lose more, you know, refs and things like that. And they're certainly not going to get more players and more teams coming in if they can't, you know, bring something to bear that is going to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, definitely. So, guys, with that was Tourney Talk.
Yeah. And an extended Tourney Talk.
Extended because we don't have any anything about like this. Yeah, we don't have any of that. You know why? Because
no one's sending us free gear.
I think somebody had once told me, well, you're not going to get free gear. You know, they're not just going to give you gear. You got to buy something. Yeah, well, guess what? We's poor. I can't even afford the R in poor. That's how poor I am.
Well,
so, but we are $25 richer, though.
That's true.
So
that's true.
We're on our way. We're on our way. We will get something new to review. Well, it's also, you know what? A lot of the new gear, it's like I don't want to go out there and buy another hopper just to have on the show. You know, I'd love it to come to us, and then we'll, you know, obviously give it away to somebody out there, because that's something that we'd like to do, and review it, because obviously we want to review stuff. So once we start getting gear, or if we start seeing gear worthy stuff start to pop up, because we haven't really seen much. So you know, it's like, need to hit up Buckaroo. Well, Buckaroo is a, what was he? He is a
he's a neurosurgeon,
scientist, gunslinging samurai,
rock star.
Yes. Yeah. So Buckaroo, if you're out there, and if you want to hit up like Pecos and Pretty and what was the other one? Oh my god. There's Pecos, and then there was
Perfect Tommy.
Perfect Tommy. That's what I was looking for. Perfect Tommy. So if you know Perfect Tommy, you know, let's get him on here too. And you know what? We had talked about last episode that we were going to try to do a watch party, and sorry, Dennis, that was my fault. I got busy. But in order for us to do a watch party, Buckaroo Banzai is not one that's available for us to watch just yet. If we had thought of this a couple months ago, it was free on Amazon, because that's the only way we could actually watch it on Twitch, is if you have an Amazon Prime and it's something that's free already on there. We can't.
I have Amazon Prime.
Oh no, I know. I got Amazon Prime too.
Oh, but it's not on there.
Doing their homework. Heck yeah, shoot. Doing their homework, shoot. I live and breathe Buckaroo Bonds. I loved that cartoon or that movie. Like,
but you're talking about me, because you couldn't remember Perfect Tommy.
It was on the tip of my tongue. But well, guys, we got through an hour. You know what? I mean, unless we have obviously a guest that's going to come on, which we're hoping to get some guests soon.
Yes, I'm not even gonna say anything about the person that I reached out to, but he said he wants to come on the show, so we just have to confirm.
Did you tell him the dates that I told you?
You didn't tell me any dates.
Oh my god, yes I did.
No, you didn't.
I said today, or I didn't send it. Shoot, I thought I sent you the dates. I was like saying today's show or next week Monday. So let's see if we can get him next week Monday.
Next week, okay.
Yeah, we can try for that.
That would be awesome. And if we can confirm it, I don't care. I'm gonna spoil the crap out of it. I'm telling all of you guys, if we can get him on the show, I'm telling everybody, because I guarantee it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and if this one comes onto the show, this guest, this can open up a lot of doors for a lot of others to come on, which would be awesome. But we still want, and we really do want, to get you guys that are out there that are playing the smaller leagues, the WCPPL, the Bunker Fest, all those leagues that are out there. We still want to bring you guys on. So hit us up by all means.
The Colon Expo League.
Yeah, definitely want to know players for the Colon Expo League, because I'm all in. Or should I say, it's all coming out. I'm just,
Oh my God, it gets worse.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, dude. I just want to tell you, I made some pulled pork this past weekend, and it was good, dude. Oh, it
I like
marinated
pulled
for I had oops, wait, gotta remove this. I meant to do this. So I actually
It's a gritty league.
at times it gets clogged up, but you know, it
Just careful when you slide into your bunker.
but I did make some pulled pork and it was really good. Dude, it marinated for God, close to 12 hours.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and then I cooked it for 7.5 hours because I cut it into smaller chunks. I didn't put the whole thing in. I just cut it into chunks and I put it in there and let it cook. And oh my God, it was so good. But the meat farts afterwards, oh my God.
God. Oh my God.
And
Oh.
if in,
Oh no, go ahead.
if any of you guys out there know about Lucille's, their barbecue sauce is freaking amazing. I got some barbecue sauce on it was New Year's Eve because they messed up on my order and they're like, well, we'll give you some barbecue sauce. And I was thinking, you know, they're just gonna give me this little cup of barbecue sauce. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. And the manager's like, well, no, I can give you a bottle. I was like, well, in that case,
that's a different story.
If it's free, of course it's for me. I'm going to say, yes, give me the barbecue sauce. So
right.
Sure enough, the guy gave me some barbecue sauce. He gave me a bottle and I was like, dude, I want to crack this thing open because I do love their barbecue sauce. And it's been raining over here just a little bit. And
oh my God. Oh my God.
yes, there was a loose seal with the colon blow. But
super colon blow?
I finally decided something to make, which was pulled pork. So obviously, you know, I didn't know if all the kids were going to be like they're going to want barbecue sauce in with it. So I didn't put the barbecue sauce in it.
Yeah.
So I mixed it in afterwards, and oh my God, it just brought out the flavors even more with the seasonings and everything that I put in there. So needless to say that it was quite hot all weekend long. And it was not a good place to be standing, which is behind me, or sharing a blanket with me.
Eugene was singing Ring of Fire.
Oh, homie, it was a ring of fire. It was bad. So we always got to end apparently now with some sort of colon jokes.
Well, to get off of that, but to stay on the topic of food. So I kind of wanted to like give a little like, you know, thumbs up. Hell yeah to Mike over at Charm City. He made his own deep dish pizza.
Ooh.
Stretched the dough himself, put it in his cast iron, and cooked it up. And man, it looked good. He sent me a video of it, and then he sent me just a picture. It looked like it came out super good, but of course,
that's just evil. It feels like.
What?
It's like, yeah, check this out. Look what I'm doing. This came out so good, and you're just like, that looks good. That definitely looks good.
No, it looked amazing. It looked amazing. And he and I were talking about it when we were on the phone previously. He goes, yeah, you know, I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try out making a deep dish pizza and see how it comes out. So I was like, all right, cool. And then he sent me the pictures of it. And I was just like, oh man, that looks amazing. Yeah, it looked like it came out really good. He was, of course, being, you know, his own worst critic. And he was like, oh, I didn't do a very good job with the edges of the crust, but I thought it looked great.
Now I'm hungry. I already ate dinner.
Oh, dude, I'm starving. I straight from work.
As always, straight from work. I'm always the reason why he doesn't eat till late. But you know what? We are going to, I think, hour 5. That's good.
Yeah,
we're good, man. And you know what? the putting up the slides, it does help us to flow and get going on those topics and hit them and then move on to the next thing instead of lasting too long. But again, we're not that structured. I literally was throwing this together at the last second because I was like, oh, you know what? Put this. And, but I kind of like it. We still flow. I don't feel like we're like, I still feel like we're able to go wherever we want. Cause I mean,
yes.
Us, but
ultimately I think that's the key thing.
oh,
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Stacy has her own restaurant?
Or does she, what restaurant?
Or she works there?
That's just evil to even mention that, because dude,
Rabbi. Oh my God.
So wrong.
I'm telling you, Gene, when we hit Texas, we're gonna come back like 20 pounds heavier.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good. Okay, she manages
Saltgrass? Are you serious? Oh my God.
We are going there when we go to Texas.
Oh,
we are definitely going to go there.
I'm telling you, man. We're going to meet up with Lupe. He's going to feed us. We're going to meet up with Niles.
He's going to feed us. That's all we're going to do.
Meet up with Jeff, and we're going to meet up with Jeff and Chris, and well, Jeff's going to try and get us drunk, but
yeah. That's a typical soldier. So, but yeah, we're going to end up going, and all you're going to see is shots of the plates that we finished, because that's all we would do in Texas. But oh man, yeah, I got to start having an energy drink again, because it gets me to another level. So all right, guys, it's been fun. Actually, it's been a lot of fun to be back on, and it's episode 3 of season, or episode 2 3
season 3, episode 3, isn't it? I have a place way better in Fort Worth stockyards for steaks. Better than Saltgrass? Really? That's saying something. Wow.
But I'm still, man, I don't even know what episode we're on. How many episodes have we done? Actually, this is episode 2. Because, yeah, we just came back last week.
Oh, yeah.
So episode 2. So I'm on the money now for our numbers.
Yeah.
Episode 2 of season 3.
I was the one who was off this time.
And of course, the title of this one was "I'm Late." Oh dear, oh dear. I meant to put "I'm late" for a very important date, but I was in a rush because I was late. So, anyways, I'll fix that later. That'll be fixed when it comes up on YouTube. But it's great to be back on, guys. I mean, this is episode number 2. God, I mean, we've got all the seasons are going to be starting soon. We are looking forward to see what's going to be coming from that. And we're looking forward to whatever guests we're going to have this year. Last year, we had a lot of great guests. We had some repeat guests, but it's always great to have repeat guests because our family's growing. Our family is growing from just me and Dennis to now, we include Lupe and Mike and Nick and Ben when he sends me fit tips and
Kaylin
and Kaylin and Haley, even though
Haley, although she's been dodging us, so
she doesn't like us anymore, but that's okay.
She went and played in the woods recently, Gene.
What?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Really? Lupe had that happen. She was out in actually the woods, miss. That's not paintball. But, everybody that's part of our family now, we're really happy to have you guys on. It's been a long journey for us to get to this point, which is, we're in year number 3 of this, and we're still loving it, still having fun with it. And, yeah, I mean, for us, it's the sky's the limit now. There's just no stopping us. We're just going to continue to go and grow. And, she did. And let's see what he has to say. She did. Me and the whole family played scenario. That is a shocker that you even got her out there. I'm amazed. I am amazed. Was there pictures?
Yeah. How do you think I knew?
Was it on Lupe's?
No, I think she posted it actually. What? I think he said, I actually I'm paraphrasing, but I believe the caption on the pictures was, "I actually played in the woods."
Let me pull this up. I gotta see this. Haley Leva. What's up, Haley? Internet's slow. And I don't see it on here. Nope. No. No. Well, which happy anniversary?
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Lupe? This past weekend? Am I right or am I wrong? Or was it just a picture that you put up? Okay, anyways. My anniversary is in August. Oh, well, then it was just a picture I saw, right? God. I thought it was your anniversary. It was just a picture that they posted up. He wanted to show his wife and how much he's in love. Lupe sent a picture. Lupe sent a picture. Everybody, Lupe sent a picture. Let me get it. This is towards the end, I know. And I said we're going to end it, but I want to see the picture. And I got to go. Switching to geek. Nope. There we go. Where'd you send the picture at, Lupe? Was it on Instagram? It was on Instagram. There we go. Look at that family. What a wonderful family.
Oh, so I just saw something that.
Wait. Is it newsworthy? Because I want to do my work. Wait, okay.
Kinda.
Really quick. Then before you get to that, look at them. They're so happy. Look at that. Out there playing woods ball. She even look at that. Haley even put on a what is that? A Destiny Army? Oh no, it's an Empire. It would somewhat camouflage jersey. Way to go, Lupe. Oh, look at that egg that he has on top of his. You see that, Dennis?
No, hang on. Gosh dang it.
Look at that. You see that hopper that Lupe is rocking?
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah. You went old school. Definitely old school. But anyways, all right.
Did you really play in shorts, Lupe? Oh, Greg Pauly gave her the jersey. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, it looks like she's running a triad as well. Because her brother's shooting her CTRL.
That's funny.
Lupe played in your. Now that is like baller right there, Lupe playing in shorts. That's baller.
That's funny, dude. All right, so you're saying okay, here we go. What do you got, Dennis?
So I was trying to jump over to Haley's Facebook since I have Facebook open on the laptop here, to see if maybe she posted the picture there. But she put, so apparently 4 days ago, the WNXL put out a press statement. So not only did they add the 2 new franchises, they announced that a few days ago. There's going to be an amateur division for the WNXL as well. So that's kind of cool. Yeah.
They put that on their Facebook, but they didn't put it up on their Instagram?
Well, they might have, and I just didn't see it.
I didn't see anything on their Instagram, that's for sure. Because I was just on it.
Hang on, let me pull up the press release here so I can read some of what is on here. Okay, so In addition, we will be adding a WNXL amateur division that will give new players that were created last season a place to showcase their skills, while new female organizations will form that have the ability to make their argument for an invite to a possible new pro franchise in 2024.
Okay, so they're starting to play it a little smart.
Yep.
To be able to have like, you know, have that AAA type thing where they could have a farm league.
Feeders. Yep. And then they're going to be at every NXL event, all 5 NXL events.
Smart. Okay,
yeah.
So they're doing something smart. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Lupe, what do you got to say?
Oh, he was running an STO. Nice. He's going old school with the cocker.
She was playing with the triad.
Yeah, she was using a triad. Yeah.
Dennis has got 2 good eyes.
Actually, no, they're both shot. That's why you see me squinting.
There's at all NXL. Yeah. So that's okay.
Yeah, they're going to have a WNXL amateur division at each event.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's see
what
what
have the opportunity to compete as many as they can, building up a resume and creating the much needed base of women players and teams necessary to foster the growth in the WNXL. That's fantastic. That is really, really cool. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That's great.
Yep.
That's great.
Cool. Right on. So again, let's see what happens next year. Obviously, it's sounding like the WNXL is moving in a good direction, and let's see. You know, obviously, how the season goes for them. So good luck to all the women that are actually part of it, all the teams. And you know what, Dennis? God, I'm not gonna say we're dumb, but I'm dumb. I should have double checked. So.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I was just looking at that, Lupe. The live stream numbers was unbelievable. Female viewership is up over 300% when the WNXL teams are playing.
Hey, how about they come on to our show too? Actually, we're up to 300% right now because we're at 3. That's if we had 6, then we'd be balling right now. But someday I can dream. But anyways, all right, guys. With that, we're going to leave you guys with that information. You know, it was a news alert that Dennis found, which is awesome. I didn't see that. And, you know, again, good luck to all the women that are going to be playing next year. And we'll see what happens. So,
hey, Lupe, how come Haley's not shooting her LV? All the pictures I've seen of her lately, she's shooting her CS2.
She probably is saving that for the season.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You know, you don't want.
Although I think she's getting an LV2. I think Lupe said something about her getting an LV2
he said something about that. Yeah, but here we go. So with that, again, you definitely want to check out our sponsor W.GG for your energy drink needs. And here's our promo code. If you type in BTM Media, capital M, Media, for a 10% coupon on that, check them out. Go over there. Tell them we sent you guys. Tell them, hey, give me some of that energy stuff. Woo! And you'll be flying high. And Lupe has to say something before I keep going.
That's an LV2. She's shooting the M170 at the scenario.
Okay. All right. So along that lines, also, again, we want to say, you know, I should have been doing this the whole time. I keep forgetting to put that up. I'm slacking. Episode 2, and I'm already slacking. But of course, we want to do a shout out for Grow the Sport paintball.com that's our buddy Nick Rodriguez out there who does some awesome headbands. Dennis has shown his headband before that he's gotten from Nick. They're all unique. He does, you know, a few of each because they're so unique that he doesn't do like a mass production of them. So check him out at his website, and then of course on his Instagram, which is Grow the Sport Paintball. Awesome dude, awesome stuff. Check him out. Also, we're gonna go with guys that we got. I got a jersey from, and their jerseys are actually pretty awesome. So I do want to give them a shout out. They're not doing, not giving us anything, nothing at all. I just really they were really cool dudes that we met at the Lin Trung event. But www.worldwarpaint.com. Check out their stuff. They've got a lot of cool. They got shirts. They've got some sweatshirts. They've got their jerseys, which were the Pokemon jerseys, which I wore on one of the episodes, which love that jersey. I just wear it because it's such a cool design. So check them out. Those guys are really cool dudes. And I want to shout out, of course, Play Better Paintball. But I don't know if there is he said he was building his new site. I don't know if it's still the same address.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. We need to reach out to him and find out if there's any changes.
We'll have to find out, because I don't want to just shout something out. And it's wrong information.
Lupe wants to know how do you get BTM merch? For you, give us some time. We'll
give me a size, Lupe, and I will get you definitely get you a shirt.
Yeah, and, DM us some sizes, and we'll get something together for you.
Size, not size. I don't want to know about size. Size.
What? We can't send one to Stacy. We can't send one to.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But definitely let us know, Lupe. We will get you some. We're working on getting some merch together. I got to spend some time. Dennis just got it.
God dang it.
Dennis on slow on the uptake there. But
because I'm looking at two different screens.
Size dead bot.
Oh, so the same size as me then. Okay.
You got it. And I still want to get you, Lupe, if we got you a Pikachu onesie that has the Behind the Mask logo on that, would you rock it once? Just at an event for us. That's all I got to say. Because I would do it. I would get you. And if anything, I would rock one at the same time if we were at the same event. We can go together. We'd be twinsies. How about that? I'm just saying. I'm just going to put it out there. So anyways, guys, for us, if you want to get a hold of us, of course, check out our Instagram at Behind the Mask Media. You could also get us at Behind the Mask Media for Facebook, and on Gmail. You can send us comments, and if you guys got events that you want to promote and all that other stuff, hit us up. Definitely talk to us. We do answer the DMs, even if you are a bot. We will look at it and try to figure out if you're real or not. If you want to email us, you definitely can catch us there. And also, you can catch us on TikTok, which we are going to work on that this year. Actually doing some TikTok. But again, it's a theme. It's all Behind the Mask Media. You can find us on that on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, where Facebook. Some of you guys have watched us. So definitely check us out on all those places. What does Lupe say? When I die, they're going to donate my body to...
Yeah. You're allowed one, Lupe. You're allowed one.
Oh, God. That's all great. And of course, you guys... Oh, sorry. Wrong one. I didn't mean to put that one up, but still. If you guys, again, go on to our Instagram, check it out, look for it, and you can...
Cookie. You gave me a cookie, gave you cookie.
Cookie.
Gave me cookie, got you cookie. You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man. Gave me cookie, got you cookie. We're even. We're even, Schmidt.
So, check it out. Go on there. It is on our link tree on our Instagram. It's actually also in our, I think it's the About section in on YouTube. And I think I put that in Twitch also, so you guys can find it. It's just click the link, buy us a cookie, help us to, support two poor children to play paintball. Actually, no, just help grow the sport. Help grow this. Actually, not the sport, but the show. So with that, guys, it has been great. It has been fun. It's been real. It's been all that wonderful stuff. Lupe, as always, love having you on. Mike, thanks for tuning in. And Enzo, if you're still there, and whoever else we have. I mean, we have, oh, wait, one of them you, Dennis?
Is one of them me? Yes.
Yeah, one of the viewers. Okay, so we have 3 viewers. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, as always. And again, keep an eye out for our Instagram, because we probably will be having a time change, slight time change, not a day change, because that's always a killer for a show, but slight time change, we probably could do that.
Yeah.
So, we make your Mondays. We appreciate that. You warm my heart, Lupe. Lupe, when I finally get to meet you, it's going to be a great day. It is going to be a wonderful day. Can't wait. So, all right, guys. Well, that is it for us tonight. We are going to be calling it. Hey, also, shameless plug. I know I shouldn't do it, but check out the Geek Saga. That is another show that I am on. It is coming. It's being produced by Comic-Con Radio, but we are actually going to be doing other shows that are produced by the Geek Saga, not necessarily going to be like the actual podcast, but they will be other shows that we'll be doing. One of them is going to be called the Midweek Geek. You can be catching that soon, really soon. Keep an eye out. I'm probably going to post up some stuff on Instagram, and you guys could go, and we will be talking about like geek stuff. I'm definitely hoping to drag Dennis in on that one. Because it's be a lot of fun.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Looking good. Always looking good. Shoot. But definitely want to check that out. It's of course, the Geek Saga is going to be on Geek Saga Facebook, Geek Saga, the Geek Saga, YouTube, the Geek Saga on Twitch. We're going to be doing, like I said, it's going to be the Midweek Geek. You could actually catch the actual podcast because we are now part of the Comic-Con Radio family. So you'll be able to catch the regular podcast with myself and my other co-host, David Preciado, 2 salty veterans talking about things that are geeky. So we've got 3 episodes that we're waiting for them to post up. Announcements will come soon, but we will be doing the Midweek Geek, which is a separate thing from the Geek Saga, but produced by the Geek Saga because I'm producing it. So, and another thing to keep an eye out for is called Master Geek Theater, where we will be sitting and viewing movies on our Twitch. So we'll be having a Twitch watch party, and we'll be able to comment, and we will be looking at your comments. And Lupe, what do you need to catch that to ask question? It's the question: whose body is better or skeleton? You know what? That's a good question, actually. I think personally it would be Skeletor because he's got that body all the time. Mumra, huh?
He has to change.
Exactly. It's not till he does the change that he's now like Mumra and like all that, bandage and everything. So I'm going to say Skeletor, even though his face is all jacked up. It's Skeletor. So there you go. Definitely, that is something we do talk about on the Geek Saga. We just did one for actually Dennis did one with me, and we did a little tribute. And
that's right.
We did another one just recently that's about Ninja Turtles. We just touched like barely the tip surface of the Ninja Turtles because there's so much with the Ninja Turtles. So
way too much.
Saga, check it out. Start looking for the Midweek Geek. It's going to be like stuff that's coming out each week, whether it's TV shows, comic books, and all that other stuff. Keep an eye out on that Instagram also, because we're going to be I'll be posting up more stuff. So with that, guys, as always, love being on, love talking with everybody, but it's time to go. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Drop your money on the counters of those paintball stores. Yes, they will see you real soon. Drop your money on the counters of those paintball fields. Why? Because you like to. And that's BTM. Oh, that's it, because we don't have that many letters to us.
You say BTM Media.
Yep, media. Oh, what does Lupe have to say? One last one.
Rip-offs. Mine is Clue Club. I can honestly say I am clueless on that one. I've never heard of Clue Club. That's a new one.
Huh. That's Scooby-Doo. I'll have to look that up. We're gonna have to look that one up. Lupe, tune in to the Geek Saga, where we will be talking all this madness. So, guys, it's been great. And always, like I said, definitely get out there, support the fields, support the stores, support the sport. Let's turn it into a sport, into something more than just a game and a pastime. So, you guys, as always, I like to say this, and again, I'm going to have a shirt of this thing really soon. I just got to take the time to do it. But if you can move, you can shoot, then you can play.